Hello, this is Namtro with Namtro Gaming, and today I was going to update a couple of my guides for um, my old guides for the game. One of them that we're going to go over is the Dagger Ranger. I'm going to show you what I did to the tree, update that, and then I'm also going to update my other tree, and then I'm going to have them both on YouTube, so a good idea of what I'm doing with the tree. But yeah, so let me switch to the tree real quick, and the tree looks like this. And 1 second, I have Skype on at the same time. There. Alright. And basically, nothing really changed with the dagger spectral throw, really. It didn't really change much. I had less reason to come over here, but you could actually still come over here. In fact, I think that's one thing I might change. I mean, alright, your options are to kind of like either come down here and get some stuff, or you can stay up here and grab a power charge, life and mana, life. You could get deep thoughts too if you'd like, but and it's also by a lot of crit multiplier. Whereas if you come down here, you would only be getting attack speed, life, armor, evasion, a little bit of extra range on your melee attacks with regen, and then you could get regen here too. And there's also this crit here that you could get in place of maybe a power charge, but it's only 50% compared to a power charge. So I mean, I guess it's up to you on what you want to do. I think originally I actually had it where you did this, right? But that's 4 points. That's one dex node here, and then these 3 points. And if you're not planning on coming all the way over here for Golem's Blood and whatnot, and coming up in here to get all this stuff, then if you're not passing by this 3-point node, it's actually better just to grab this ring right here. So that's what I'd do. They also added this too, made this a 4-point ring, which I need to actually fix, because I made this before they made that a 4-point ring. So let's just do that. We don't really, that node's not really that important. Alright. They did nerf how much block that we could get. We end up only getting about 11% block, but about the same, if not more, shield defense from our equipped shield. I think actually more, which is kind of nice, because the build is still trying to be a hybrid build where you're trying to do both evasion and armor, and you're scaling all your armor just from your shield. The reason why it's not a really bad choice to do that is because armor by itself only really mitigates small hits. That's what it's best at, is mitigating small hits. The bigger the hit is, evasion and block chance and dodge chance, those are all the things you're going to want for big hits. Basically, you're just wanting to not get hit at all from big hits, because either you're going to want to make sure to like not be in range of that big hit, or have enough evasion / block chance, so if you do get hit by a big hit, you just, nothing happens. So yeah, they did nerf shields quite a bit too, which kind of sucks. I would say getting under Exile is actually kind of a lot more crucial compared to how it used to be. Mainly because it's just, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like manage reflect without it. So probably get rid of that. So this is kind of where we're at. The tree looks very familiar for the most part, though. We still get about 350% crit chance right here with another 40, so 390% crit chance, and then you you can get a Lyra in Merciless if you want. Of course, you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna cut in here for the extra power charge, bringing you up to 7 power charges, because we actually do end up grabbing, well, no, 6 power charges, sorry, because we only grabbed 2 of the power charges on the tree, which is 300% extra crit chance, bringing you up from 390 to 690, which is almost a 8 multiplier, basically multiplying whatever your crit chance on your dagger by 8. So if you have a 8% dagger, it's going to be about a 64% chance to crit. So on here, we still get a decent amount of attack speed, which is good. We get a little bit of accuracy. Gain a little bit more would be nice. The nodes that you could get is depth perception, would give you crit chance and accuracy. Again, you would have to figure out what you want to sacrifice for that. Like, you need this for mitigating your own damage. I mean, you could try to get rid of a little bit of crit multi. We do end up gaining a lot of crit multi, which actually I think more crit multi than we used to. Even though this ring just got nerfed. Mainly this. This used to be 66% increased critical multi. Otherwise, it's still not bad though. The dagger that you would end up using would still end up getting 126 dagger damage, another 64 one-handed damage. So it's like 190% extra dagger damage, and that's before, you know, calculating crit damage, calculating crit chance, before, you know, everything else is factored in, which isn't too bad. I'd say this build ended up getting hit pretty hard from some of the crit nerfs though. It still has a really high chance to crit, but the crit damage got nerfed, and it's harder to get as many one-handed damage nodes. We still end up getting almost 170% life, which is fine. And yeah, so that's this build, the Spectral Throw Dagger Ranger with double strike. So thank you for watching this video, and peace.